How you going, brothers? I hope this video finds you all well. I'll kick you straight in the guts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to every bloke that has punched the subscribe button and joined us on the channel and commented. And a hearty thank you to every bloke that so far has made content about their journey and shared their solutions that they have found to their problems. That's what this channel is solely for. It's to create solutions or find solutions for men's problems. It's a hard enough life to go through without having problems. I mean, they're going to arise sooner or later. We all stumble as we go through this journey and pick ourselves back up and try to do the best we can, brush ourselves down. It's a bit like going into the ring. You get in there and you think you're doing well and you're rolling with the punches and you're dodging and everything's going sweet. You're getting a few in there and smacking them and you're feeling really good, the adrenaline. And suddenly that one comes up that you didn't see under the jaw. Next minute you're on the ground there, out cold, and you're looking down and you think, fuck, I've lost and I feel like shit. That's what happens in life. Suddenly, bang, something comes along and knocks us over. None of us are immune to that not happening. So this channel is to provide a few resources for blokes that need them. And by men opening up and sharing, well, that takes a lot of courage and that takes a lot of bravery. But us men are supposed to be courageous. We're supposed to be brave. That's part of our job as being a man. And so far, we've got a lot of courageous, brave men that have stepped up and shared their solutions to their problems, which I'm grateful for, and I'm sure, well, I'm not sure, I know that it has impacted and made a difference on other men, particularly young men. Having people write to me on a regular basis, I've had so many stories. So a lot of you have stepped up with solutions to problems that I've never had, and that's why it's good encompassing everybody in our community to create this channel. So the video, I'll keep it short. What I'm asking of you guys, if you have had something that you've really struggled with in this life, or you currently still are struggling with, something that's really challenged you, but you found your way through it, I'm really asking you to make a short video, landscape styles, don't hold your profile way, landscape like this is now, just make a short video, send it to me, try to keep your ums and your ahs and your you-knows down to a bare minimum, and voice in a slow and clear manner. Try and keep it positive, even though it might be a subject that's not positive, because nobody wants to listen to a sad old soul. Oh, I've had a really hard... We've all had a hard time. But deliver it in a way that is engaging so people can actually follow you and want to follow you. And talk about the problem that you've had, talk about the hardship, talk about where you were down, but also then bring to the table the things that made it okay to keep going. The resources that you found work, whether it was joining NA if you have a drug problem, or joining AA if you had a alcohol problem, or if it was getting psychotherapy or seeing a psychiatrist or talking to your GP or just talking to a mate. Could be anything. Could have been joining up the sport club and playing rugby, or starting to work on, say, something like boxing or martial arts if you had a lot of anger problems. Whatever's worked for you, share it in a way that is relatable for the rest of us. And that's what's going to make this channel keep charging ahead. Now, we've only got 600 odd subscribers, but it's not about numbers, it's about the content. And so far, the content that you men have stepped up and created, I haven't actually found anything quite like it on the internet, to be honest. It's really amazed me how much courage has been shown. It's amazed me how brave a lot of you are. For the majority of people, it is virtually impossible to do what you men have done. For the majority of people to put a camera up there and say, my name's Clay and I've had terrible anger problems in the past and I've hurt people I love. Nobody wants to say that. Nobody wants to be making themselves vulnerable, because people fear that somewhere, some imaginary enemy out there, and that's what they are, as most of the time is imaginary in your head, is going to use that negative information against you to try and hurt you. So for the men that have done this, what I will say is, clearly you're in a place where you've got a certain amount of confidence in your life where you have been able to do this, or you have done it with fear, but you've pushed through the fear anyway, and that's even harder. And that's what being brave is. So a lot of bravery here. There are different types of bravery. For the majority, most people would go in front of a firing squad before they go in front of a camera where they're on a public forum talking to the world. That's true. Most people would find it more comfortable. Well, maybe not. Maybe that's a wee bit extreme, but they'd find it a lot more comfortable to handle something physical than something like this. So hats off to you blokes. Now, I'm going to wind this up, but before I do, I will say it again. If you've got anything that you think you can bring to the table as a way of solutions to men's problems, please do. Write to me at claytallstories.com. I use my other YouTube channel email because I look at it every day. And send me a video. Be as long as this one, 5 minutes, and talk about the problem and talk about the solution. Share that with us. Thank you. Thank you for helping brothers out. You guys are making a difference. And isn't that what it's all about? Go steady, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later.